My neighbor called the cops because my dying garden was aggressive. She demanded I remove my dead tomato plants immediately because they were threatening her property value. I am standing there in my pajamas at 7 a.m. while Officer Martinez tries not to laugh. Carol moved in 3 months ago. First week, she measured the height of my grass with an actual ruler. Second week, she complained my bird feeder attracted criminal birds. This week, my dying vegetable garden became a personal attack on her existence. Those brown stems are pointing toward my kitchen window, she told the cops. It's deliberate intimidation. Officer Martinez looked at my pathetic garden, then at Carol, then back at the shriveled tomatoes. Ma'am, they're just dead plants, exactly, Carol screamed. She's sending a message, death decay. It's psychological warfare. I hadn't watered them in 2 weeks because I've been working double shifts, but according to Carol, I was orchestrating some elaborate threat through strategic plant murder. She pulled out a binder, a literal 3-inch binder documenting my garden crimes, photos from every angle, timestamps. She'd even drawn red arrows showing how the dead branches aggressively leaned toward her property. Page 47 was my favorite. She'd calculated the shade assault pattern my dead sunflowers cast on her driveway between 3:17 and 3:19 p.m. 2 minutes of shadow equals harassment, apparently. She's doing this to decrease my home value before I sell, Carol announced. It's economic terrorism. Officer Martinez asked if she was seriously calling dead tomatoes economic terrorism. Carol said yes with complete confidence. Then she revealed her master evidence. Security footage of me looking at her house while holding pruning shears last month. I was deadheading roses. She called it brandishing a weapon with intent. My other neighbor Jim came outside in his boxers eating cereal. Carol called the cops on my doormat last week. He offered helpfully, said it was too cheerful for the neighborhood aesthetic. Officer Martinez closed his notepad. Ma'am, here's no law against dead plants. Carol pulled out her phone. I've already contacted the Hoffa president. We don't have an Hoffa, I reminded her. I am starting one, she declared. Someone needs to protect us from garden terrorism. She filed an official complaint. Officer Martinez had to write it up. The official police report now states I am accused of aggressive horticulture and weaponizing plant decay. 2 days later, Carol installed cameras pointed at my garden. She ramas my dead tomatoes on Facebook with daily updates about their increasing hostility. Yesterday, she started a petition. Remove the hazardous garden at 447 Oak Street. She got 3 signatures, all her own with different pens. Jim and I decided to lean into it. We planted a whole row of cosmos along her fence line, bright pink ones. Carol called it botanical harassment and reported us to the FBI tip line. This morning, I found Carol in my yard with spray paint, marking the danger zones around my dead plants. She wore a hazmat suit she bought specifically for this occasion. I asked what she was doing. She said documenting evidence for her lawsuit. She's suing me for emotional damage caused by persistent garden neglect. Her lawyer dropped the case after seeing the hazmat suit photos, but Carol's not giving up. She's now running for city council on a platform of ending garden violence. Her campaign poster features a photo of my dead tomatoes with never again in bold letters. Jim registered to run against her. His platform is Carol needs a hobby.